Hey everyone, it's Andy from Project Predator here, and this is our friend Alex. Alex lives in Moreno Valley, and he was trying to meet up with a 15-year-old girl named Lara. This is not Alex today, though. This is Alex at 15, the same age that Lara is now. Let me show you Alex today. That's Alex. And so he went on to groom this 15-year-old girl and was excited about meeting up with her. And he was very careful about sexual language. So he didn't get sexually explicit, but the intent was clear. He wanted to pick Lara up even during the school day. She said she would ditch and he could pick her up. And he wanted to either stay at her house or bring her back home to his house. Now, he got a little bit skittish and figured out that it was a setup. But so he canceled the plans, but he told me he was doing nothing wrong. But he seems to be trying to hide from it, and I don't know why. But he claimed he did nothing wrong, so I'm going to put it on the internet because he should be proud to have it out there. But seriously, I think that these guys should be publicly shamed on social media. Whether he did anything to rise to criminality, I'm going to let the police sort that out, and I've already mailed his chat to the police. But I think we need to start with public shaming. His family's going to find out, his boss is going to find out, and it's like with the teacher in Desert Hot Springs. We're still waiting to see what would happen with him legally, but at least we've named and shamed him. He wants to take her out for shrimp and lobster, or he wants to cook her dinner, rather. Tells him about herself. He tells us about himself, and we're talking about video games. He's relating to the girl, bragging about the stuff that he has, what he's going to give her, and he gives her a suggestion as to how to get out of the house. That would probably be the way. Say you're staying at a friend's house overnight. Of course, that would be after you get to know me and you would be comfortable doing something like that with me. And that's only if you could and wanted to. No problem if you can. Anytime I can get with you would be great with me. Even just chilling and having coffee or dinner or a movie or anything, really. Do you think he claims to be 50. Do you think a 50-year-old man should be chilling with a young teen, 15 years old? I don't think so. But Alex seems to have no problem with this. And again, he did nothing wrong, so we're going to explore this. Also, I have a friend in the TCAP community, To Catch a Predator community, who's going to be doing a dramatic reading of this chat log, so that's our next video, because we can't meet with him. I did give him a chance to say a final word before his episode airs, and that will be in a couple days, but he declined to say anything. But again, he was doing nothing wrong, so we're going to examine this and send it to the police and maybe his boss. But he says, I'm picking you up today, still for sure. It just meant as if we're going to go on a hike. And he sent me a picture of his car, so I would know when he showed up. He gave me a lot of personal information, so I know where he works. I know, let's see, yes, okay. You're a lady, and a special lady at that, and deserve to be treated like one, always. You're so cute. You're making me feel like a high school kid going on a first date. Anyway, and he would have met up with this 15-year-old girl, and if he's complimenting her, telling her she's pretty, asking for pictures, I think that his intentions were a little bit more nefarious than just meeting up and having a chat or having a coffee or watching a movie. Don't make me fall in love, then break my heart, LOL. I would never stand you up or hurt you in any way. Well, he stood me up. What's going on with that? I'm not trying to mess anything up with you at all. You will see, I promise. Well, he broke his promise, but just promise me no matter what this leads, what happens, if and when you get bored and tired of me, don't get me in trouble. I'm taking a big risk with you, no shit, and I could easily be in serious legal problems because of your age, but I think you're worth the risk. I wish this guy had showed up. I wish I was able to meet him the night that he really wanted it, but unfortunately that didn't get done. But Alex did nothing wrong, so we're going to examine this here. He gets attached and he falls in love easily. Yeah, so he did that here. So I'm doing this for a few reasons. One, to name and shame the guy. Two, maybe to put pressure on him. His family's going to find out. His boss might find out. And three, I've been starving for content lately. This is not my full-time job. I wish it was, but it's not. So I've been using this time, the last month of September, to put together a crew. And so I have decoys now that are working behind the scenes, and we're going to set up some more guys and get some more videos out. There is no shortage of sexual predators online. The minute, especially with girls, if I'm in a girl profile, the minute I put that shit up, people are on it like flies. Men just flock to it. And some men do the right thing when they find out they're 15 and just walk away. But men like Alex here, our friend, he falls in love. He falls in love easily with these teens and calls them babe. He doesn't want her spending any of her money. He's going to treat her nice. Anyway, but we're going to have a full chat log reading of this up in just a few days, hopefully. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Project Predator. We have all the videos up there because, as you may be aware, YouTube doesn't allow a lot of this content. So please go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Project Predator. Also, I made a Patreon if you are so willing and able to support this channel and this organization. I really want to grow this and make it a power for good here in Southern California and maybe beyond. I really want Project Predator to do some good here, and I believe that we can. Our Patreon is patreon.com/Project Predator, and for as little as $1 a month, you'll be able to get all the chat logs, everything uncut, and some discussion and some other things I have planned. So if you're so inclined, please go to patreon.com/Project Predator and sign up and support us. We're doing a good thing here. So with that, we'll take a look at another page. Definitely more excited than nervous, but nevertheless nervous because I really like you and I want to make a good impression and want you to like me too. I do, Alex, I do, and want to continue spending time with me and doing things with me. I'd love to spend some time with you and find out what's going on in your head, but that didn't happen. I don't know, I might get this guy again, not sure. So stay tuned. This is Andy from Project Predator, and we'll see you on our next investigation.